abusively calling the DCFS with regards to Weston, saying untrue things, mistruths, we'll call them. They did the same thing with Uber. And now my account is frozen. That's my full-time job, 7 days a week. So now I'm back to driving DoorDash. We have to move in 30 days. We have nowhere to go unless I save up enough money. Making $200 to $400 a day driving Uber should definitely be enough for me to move, right? But having my Uber account frozen 30 days before I need to be out of my apartment with a child in fucking DCFS's care and custody, who I need to still support 3 days out of the week, and 3 other grown children who are between 12 and 19 years old who rely on me for things like food and gas and things of that nature, as they should, their children. We're all at risk of not having enough because of whatever the fuck you people have got going on. So now I've been on the meter for DoorDash for an hour and a half, and I've made $5.90 in an hour and a half. Started driving at 1 something and have made $5.90. So I know this is a wild fucking, thing to know or to hear, but I do enjoy doing things in my life other than driving around delivering people their food, right? So if I could make the money that I need to make for gas, for food for my child, for food for myself, all the luxurious things life has to offer, to finish paying my car payment, which is now still $200 behind on a $700 monthly payment that was due on the 23rd, that'd be great. They never give me an explanation when they decide to start fucking with my money. They never fucking tell me anything or give any sort of reasoning that makes any sense or that holds any morals or values or ethics or logic. They just fuck with me. And like I've said about 100,000 times on and off camera, I would like everyone involved to be indicted. 6 years is how long on and off I spent dealing with housing instability. 2 of those years, I had to sleep outdoors. I had to give birth to a child while I had nowhere to fucking go, while I was being denied shelter and employment. Then I got a job and was forced to sleep outdoors in a fucking moving blanket next to the MCA and go to work each day for 8 to 12-hour periods. I would like you all indicted. Stop fucking with my money, please, and thank you. I would like to move on with my life. Do you know how many people I'm responsible for taking away their income? None. Do you know why? Because I stay focused on the things that I'm supposed to be doing, not the things that you're supposed to be doing. So DoorDash is what I'm doing now, and more than a bachelor's degree of education, more than 10 years experience in healthcare, 10 years experience in VIP nightlife, entertainment, etc., and so forth, 10 years experience in social media marketing and PR, plus a plethora of other experience. But we're just here wasting gas and time and energy and wondering what the fuck is going on, because I've been in an apartment for a year and a half and barely able to fucking make ends meet for that entire time. And not because I haven't worked. I've worked 7 out of 7 days of the week. So either your fucking idea of what works in the world is broken, or there's something going on that I don't see or hear or know about. But this is definitely not a Heather problem. Heather's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. This is someone else's fucking problem, and that person should be held accountable. It is beyond frustrating. And Xavier's here in the back seat. Still, he's going into year 5 of not being able to work. So he has been unemployed for 5 years, with the exception of Grubhub on a bicycle. And this is, as I've always said, not a matter of unwillingness. This is a matter of being intentionally, with provocation and a plan, withheld employment opportunities for the purpose of leaving the person unable to protect themselves. A person without any money cannot protect themselves. If I run the gas out of my car right now and I don't have any money, I don't get to go see Weston tomorrow for my visit. I already went through this. The first year Weston was in care, I had to be on the fucking train and bus. I work 7 days a week to pay for this car note.